Some years ago, Bernie gave me a little slip of paper with a verse on it. Some things written on it. He said, "Can you do something with this?" Like what? He said, "Well, you know, we Buddhists aren't very good with melody. Maybe you could kind of get a melody for this." And this is he said this was an invocation that was very key to and important in his tradition. And it was called the Gates of Sweet Nectar. So I was on the beach in, where was that? Down in Mexico. And the whole thing, the melody came and everything. And I also recognized that the melody would work very well with the Hanuman Chalisa. So the Hanuman Chalisa is a hymn to Hanuman, the monkey god. And the monkey god Hanuman represents the strength to overcome all obstructions, all problems, anything that's in the way of us accomplishing our goals. And of course our ultimate goal is to open our hearts. So it's a way of cleaning the mirror of our hearts. And it's an invocation to that power and strength within us. So I put the two together and I wrote to him, I said, he said, "Okay, now you can start working on the rest of it," which is 50 pages. And I said, "Bernie, that'll take 3 lifetimes." And I get a 1-word email back, 2. So I'll sing this prayer. We'll sing it 3 times together. And then I'll sing, those of you who know the Chalisa will sing that together, and then some Sri Ram Jai Ram. Calling out to hungry hearts everywhere through endless time. You who wander, you who thirst, I offer you this Bodhi mind. Calling out to hungry spirits everywhere through endless time. Calling out to hungry hearts, all the lost and the left behind. Gather round and enjoy this meal. Your joy and your sorrow, I make it mine. Calling out to hungry hearts everywhere through endless time. You who wander, you who thirst, I offer you this Bodhi mind. Calling out to hungry spirits everywhere through endless time. Calling out to hungry hearts, all the lost and the left behind. Gather round and share this meal. Your joy and your sorrow, I make it mine. Calling out to hungry hearts everywhere through endless time. You who wander, you who thirst, I offer you this Bodhi mind. Calling out to hungry spirits everywhere through endless time. Calling out to hungry hearts, all the lost and the left behind. Gather round and share this meal. Your joy and your sorrow, I make it mine. Shri Guru Charan Saroj Raja Jamana Mukar Sudhari Parano Raghubara Bimala Jasu Jodayak Palachara Buddhihina Tanu Janike Sumiram Bhavan Kumar Bala Buddhi Vidya Dehu Mohi Harahu Kalesa Vikarasi Avara Ramachandra Padaje Sharanam Jaya Hanuman Jnana Gunasa Jaya Kabir Satyam Loka Ujjal Ramaduta Tulta Baladham Anjani Bhut Pavana Sutana Avira Vikram Bajrang Mati Nivar Sumati Kesang Kanchana Varana Viraj Subes Kanana Kundala Kunchita Kes Ata Bajrura Dvaja Viraj Kande Mujajane Usad Shankarda Suvana Kesarinan Eja Pratapa Mahajagavan Deyavanuguni Atichat Ramakaja Karibe Koat Prabhu Charitra Sunibe Korasi Ramalakana Sita Manavasi Sukshma Rupa Dharisya Hindaka Katarupa Dharilankajara Imarupa Dharisura Sangha Ramachandra Kekadasava Laya Sanjivana Lakananiyai Shri Raghumira Harshuralai Raghupati Kinhi Ohatubarai Tumama Priya Bhratar Samavai Sahasabadana Tumaro Jasaga Sakahi Shri Pati Kandalaga Sanakadika Brahmadi Munis Arada Sharada Sahitahis Dhamma Kubera Digapal Jahant Biko Vidakai Sake Karhant Tuma Upakara Sugriva Inkin Rama Milaya Japadadi.
It's sort of a Buddhist communion, that particular, because it is serving, and it's serving all the unsatisfied aspects of ourselves. So I've made that the theme song of the Zen Peacemakers. It's done here every Saturday, and the kids, when they do it, the kids are here, and the kids actually go around with candy bars and feed all the people, you know. So. But it is a feed. You first invite everyone into your mandala, into your field. And what that means is you realize that you are all of, you know, those that are thirsting, those that are hungry, or everybody you invite in, and you'll see it expands. That's why we got 2 generations of work to do. Yeah. And then you give them teachings, but then you feed them. And now you feed them the Bodhi mind, which is the mind of compassion, but you also feed them food. And so food is gathered, and then that food is generally given to a soup kitchen. So there's a whole thing around it.
Anakama Bachana Dhyan